It's been fun to call their games.
Really has. It's unbelievable to think about their journeys here at CWRU. 3 of the 4 seniors on this team will be graduating, and it's great to see them honored by the staff and know how much they were valued when they're here. And it's time for the next stage in their life, I guess, as sad as it is for us fans and for them, I'm sure, as well, no longer being able to play.
Emory comes into this basketball game 20 wins. 20 wins in 23 games. That's a floater in the lane from Williams. Robin Williams is on the scoreboard first. They are 10-2 in University Athletic Association play this year. And they're 8-1 on the road, so they are a formidable opponent, that's for sure. This is Kella working against Williams. Little mismatch from Monty. Fadeaway shot.
But their 20-3 record, Emory led them to be 8th team in the nation in the D3 standings. This team is well-rounded. They don't even have one clear flaw when you watch them play. It's going to be a tough last home game for the Spartans here.
Working inside. Emory's young, too. I mean, what I mean by that is, they're older as they've got juniors on their team, but there's only one senior on this roster.
Imagine how scary they're going to be next year because all of their starters are not seniors either.
Right. And that, they go junior, 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 and a sophomore.
I remember announcing them last year, and this was a team full of sophomore starters, and last year they were 20-6. This year they're now 20-3, and they're going to beat this past year. Next year, they're going to be fighting to be a top 5 team in the nation, maybe even win the D3 tournament when they're all seniors.
That was Todd McGinnis in your shot. His team's 12-11 this year. 2 games left. They've got a chance to finish above 500. That's Cole Frilling. Frilling with the soft touch off the rim. Cole had a big night on Friday night in that overtime win over Rochester.
88-87 the final score. Both teams fighting till the last moment. It was great to see the Spartans close the game so well. And as you said, Ron, chance to have a winning record this season after last year's 9-16 showing.
Hollis inside. Michael Hollis working against Rowley.
Great to see the massive improvement from this team from last year to this one.
Great first step, explosive first step from Rowley. Lawrence averaging nearly a double-double for head coach Jason Zimmerman. 14 points, 8 rebounds.
And number 32, Matthew Schneer, also averages a double-double almost. He has 16 points and 8 rebounds.
This is Hollis out top from Frilling, the senior and the first-year player. Michael working inside, should have taken the shot. Tried to pass out, turned into a turnover. Top of the key for a 3. Hollis will grab the rebound. Michael on the year, averaging nearly a double-double himself. 8 points, 8 rebounds. Hollis will bring it up, as he did on Friday night. I talked to Michael Volkening before the game. Michael will play today. He was out with strep throat. He didn't practice all week, didn't play on Friday night, but he's dressed, anxious, and ready to go. Volkening, of course, the Spartan point guard. This is Frilling on the block. Fadeaway baseline shot for Cole Frilling. Frilling with 4. It's kind of fun to watch, not fun to watch the careers end of Hollis and Hansen, but it's fun to see Hollis's career end and Frilling's career start, because Cole Frilling, very much like what Michael Hollis was as a first-year player, a very important part of the program already.
Just the versatility. Those are the 2 guys on the team who can do everything, play all 5 positions, guard all 5.
This is Kella. Kind of left him alone. Monty took advantage of it. Now he'll shoot free throws. Foul's going to go against 24. That's Mason Johnson. Johnson, the sophomore out of Phoenix, Arizona. Leads the team in block shots. He blocked Monty's, but he won't get credit for it because it came with a foul.
Kella coming off a game 2 nights ago. Season high 20 points, was making seemingly everything, all the tough shots, fadeaways, well-contested jumpers. They were all sinking for him. It's great to see him continue off of that performance and start off this game really well as well.
And Alex, he made 13 of those 20 in the pivotal second half.
Yeah, he really
was
won
big
this
when they
team
needed
game.
him to be big.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And
Kella's going to look over Coach McGinnis, get the call for the offensive set. And this is Monty working against Williams. Again, Monty likes that matchup. Roman Williams will get called for the foul. He's 5'9". Monty Kella goes 6-3.
Williams, the leading scorer for this Eagles team, 17 points per game. But as you say, the height's a factor. Kella's a big, strong guy, likes to post him up. He's taking advantage of the mismatch.
Hollis with Williams now on him. Michael's going to back him down. Turn around, missed the shot. Rebound, saved by Emory. Stuck inside, didn't get the shot. Comes Cole Frilling the other way, right at the defense. And that was a good setup. Taking the charge was Matt Davitt. Davitt's 21. If you're from the Cleveland area, you may remember Matt's name. Grew up in University Heights, played his high school ball at St. Ignatius. Comes into this game tonight, or this afternoon, 16 points away for 1,000 for his career. Here's a look at a three for Davitt. He knocks it down, so he's 13 away from that 1,000 career point mark.
Davitt, a scary offensive player, 48% from the field, 42% from beyond the arc. As you said, Ron, now 13 points away from the 1,000 career and a season left.
So Davitt's now guarding Hollis, and those two young men played high school basketball together at St. Ignatius High School. Ionati, air ball, Frilling's follow won't go.
You rarely see a miss like that inside from Frilling.
Stuck inside, Kella will grab the miss. Monty glancing over again at Coach McGinnis. It's been point guard by committee both Friday night and so far this afternoon. Kella, fade away.
2 for 2 from the field.
He's money from that fadeaway shot.
It's beautiful looking, too.
Quick shot, up and good. That's a three by Lawrence Rowley. Rowley's got 5 of the early 10. Long three, missed. Here comes Williams quickly on the break, lost the ball. They say Kella knocked it out of his hands, so Emory's going to get it. They'll keep it. Subs in for Emory. Luke Morrison will check into the basketball game for the Eagles. Morrison from Bristol, Indiana. 6'4" junior guard, 4 points, 2 rebounds off the bench.
Great heads-up play by Kella that prior time, preventing the easy layup from Williams.
Newton trying to deny Davitt. Now in the game for the Spartans, also Bob Fowler. Fowler from Columbus. Bob, of course, wears number 20. Case in the home whites. Up 2 early, just about 6 minutes gone in this opening half. Davitt with a ball fake and traveled with a basketball. Matt got caught in between thinking I was going to shoot it. Maybe I'll drive it. Tried to ball fake his former teammate Hollis and traveled with the basketball.
Sam Hansen, as you can see on the monitor, getting his left shoulder examined, it looks like.
That'd be unfortunate if on senior day.
Yeah, this last home game.
Sam's minutes are just the first 5 of the game. Hope that they work out whatever's ailing Sam and he gets back on the floor quickly.
Sam Hansen, 131 career three-pointers made for the Spartan team in the 4 years on the squad.
This is Williams out top with quickness. Fadeaway 14-footer, rolled in and out.
Williams has great ball handling, excellent acceleration. You can tell why he's the leading scorer just from watching that play.
Bob Fowler. It's been hard to keep on the bench so far in the second half of the season, and that young man, Frilling, started the year on the bench and quickly worked his way into Coach McGinnis' starting lineup. Frilling's got 7.
Arguably the most valuable player on the Spartan team this year, and as a freshman doing all this.
This is Davitt against Hollis. Michael with some D. Matt stays with it. And one Wildcat scores on another.
Seeing a fast-paced, high-scoring game out of the gate here, 15-12 to score. Exciting to watch.
Fowler out top. Shot clock's at 12. Bob will get it back to the basket. Floater missed. Newton almost had it. Ionati got it, but there's a foul in the backcourt.
Look at the defense by Davitt here on the replay. Fowler, great drive inside, fast first step. Davitt preventing the easy score.
Foul's going to go against Ryan Newton. That's the first foul of the afternoon on the sophomore. Nice crowd on hand here on Senior Day. Usually the Sunday noon games are tough as far as, especially getting students like you here.
Yeah, it's early for us.
You're just getting in about noontime on Sunday, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Foul's on 14, that's Frilling. It's Cole's first. 24 at the foul lines, Mason Johnson. Johnson on the year, 70% from the charity stripe. Ignis Masiulionis now checking into the game for the Spartans. Monty Kella is back in. Ignis from Lithuania. Sharpshooting guard.
Interesting change of strategy. Full court press by Emory here defensively, forcing the Spartans to pick up their pace.
Kella's out top, looking for the high screen from Hollis. Going to take a double screen. Michael trying to roll out of it. This is Newton with 8 on the shot clock. They come up tight on Kella. They know he can shoot it. Monty does. And there's a shot clock violation. Ryan Newton was ready to grab the rebound. It wasn't going to matter because he wasn't going to be able to get it back up and in time. There's Zimmerman, the head basketball coach at Emory.
13 years he's led this squad. One thing to note, too, is you can tell why this Emory team is so strong. 2 straight defensive stops that were incredible. They're so strong defensively, and they also score 88 points per game.
Well, they've come into this game 3 games in a row of 90-plus.
Yeah.
That's Davitt. He's going to look for the three-point play, and Ryan Newton's got a second foul.
And remember, 90-plus points through 3 straight games against UAA opponents, the best conference in all of Division III. That's something right there. Newton got in foul trouble early last game as well. As you said, Ron, 2 fouls early, hoping not to accrue any more in this first half.
Now, Davitt in his return home to Northeastern Ohio has 8 of his team's 17 points so far. He's now only 8 points away from 1,000 for his career. Emory has the lead. Newton shot short. Hollis keeps it alive. Michael with great body control, fighting with Davitt, his former Wildcat teammate. Probably isn't the first time those two have both hit the floor together. Shot clock's at 15. Kella trying to find air, trying to find room to shoot, and he does over Davitt and Monty Kella.
He has been lights out this weekend. This is a way to end your senior career at home. My goodness, he's making everything.
He's got 9 of the 18. Kella's got nearly half his team's point, and Davitt's nearly half of Emory's team points. Morrison. Shots missed, ball's loose. Morrison gets it back, found a teammate, and that's an easy layup for Greg Lawrence.
Great second chance opportunity there by Emory. They're not that tall, but the rebounding margin still at +7 per game versus the Spartans -2.5. They have great positioning on the boards.
Hollis out top. Michael with a couple of drop steps, kicks it out. Ignis will shoot it. And grabbing the rebound is Mason Johnson. Comes stuck, back to Johnson. Mason will shoot it, miss it. Masiulionis grabs the rebound. Bob Fowler was going to bring it up. Coach McGinnis said, hold on a second, Bob. Let's call the timeout. I want to talk. So we'll take our first timeout, I believe, Alex, of the half. We're already almost 11 minutes in. That might be a record. We'll be back.
Inspired by the 60s, Dave's Cosmic Subs is spreading love around the world one sub at a time. Voted the best in Cleveland, Dave's Cosmic Subs uses only the freshest ingredients, all wrapped in the history of rock and roll. Dave's Cosmic Subs are perfect for any occasion, especially your next Spartan Athletics gathering. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry or call 216-320-0330 for delivery. There's only one legendary sub, and that's Dave's.
Sam Hansen. Go ahead, Alex. You nicknamed him. What is it?
3 and D.
3 and D. He can hit the three. What did you say? Like, what is the percentage of his three-point shots made as compared to just regular field goals?
Yeah, so he has 24 three-pointers made and 27 field goals made this year. So all but 3 of his field goals made are three-pointers. Over the course of his career, he has 174 field goals made, and 131 of those are threes.
That's just amazing.
Yeah, he epitomizes what 3 and D is because he's also the best defender on this team.
Lawrence Rowley's going to go to the foul line. Rowley's got 7 points. Here you see him working against Kella.
That's just beautiful post control there by Rowley.
Rowley 72% from the foul line. Perfect in one attempt. He's got 8. Davitt's got 8. And other than that, it's the Davitt-Rowley show right now. They've got 16 of the 22. It's a 2-point lead for Emory. Spartans had a 5-point lead a couple of times. One at 12-7, one at 15-10. Stuck on the break. This is Morrison out top. Newton kept him from scoring. Kella and Ionati with a switch. Good ball movement. Emory really moving the basketball well, and they'll turn it over though on the travel. Up off the bench, Roman Williams, Todd McGinnis. Todd's team 12 and 11. They've got an opportunity if they can upset the number 8 team in the country today and then knock off Carnegie Mellon in Pittsburgh next weekend to finish the season 7-7 in conference play.
Yeah.
That's a big deal for Case Western Reserve University.
For comparison, last year they were 2 and 12 in conference play. So that's a big difference. As Kella still cannot miss. This is incredible.
Kella with 11. Stuck's going to shoot free throws. Going to call Monty for the blocking call.
The Spartans already have 6 team fouls in this half. Emory great at drawing fouls. One of the big difference makers offensively for them is how many fouls they force from defenses. And not only that, but as you said earlier on, incredible passing and off-ball movement, something to watch out. Every guy's always moving for this team. They're never stable and standing there. They're always creating opportunities.
They're real good from the foul line so far this afternoon. 6 of 6.
On the season, 75% from there. For comparison, the Spartans around 70%.
They just gave Todd McGinnis a coach's warning. You know, it's interesting to watch the dynamics between the two head coaches today. They're very similar in the way they work the officials. Both of them aggressive. Fowler for 3.
Fowler in conference play this season, averaging 13.2 points per game. Third leading scorer on this team, 9.9 on the season.
Nice drop step, spin move, beautiful finish by Matthew Schnurr. Schnurr averages 16 points per game. I don't want to wake the sleeping giant, but he's only got 2 so far this afternoon. Fowler's miss, Schnurr with a rebound. Comes Matt on the break. Wow, that's way out. Long 3, didn't go. Emory fighting for it, and Newton will come up with it. Here comes Kella with the basketball.
I want to see this be the Kella show right now. Give me one more fadeaway.
You knew it was coming. And that's just impossible to guard right now.
He is feeling confident. He wants the ball in his hands. And he knows this is his last game at home. My goodness, Monty. He's already in double digits. He's trying to beat his season high of 20 points on Friday night. He's going to try to beat that tonight.
He's got 13. Is it 14? It is.
Are you kidding me, Monty Kella? Wow. Spartans up 4 with that three-pointer there.
Answering is Stuck. Nick Stuck.
It's his first bucket of the game.
Did they say that was a 2?
Yeah, that was a 2.
Fowler, fadeaway. Newton got it back. Ionati, in and out. Boy, Ryan Newton battling in there, Alex, with 2 fouls, but battling like he's got none.
You respect the effort from him. Great positioning, too.
Todd McGinnis wants a timeout. There you see the good work of the sophomore Ryan Newton. We'll take 1, 2. 6:36 left in the opening half.
Have you heard the news? The Intercontinental Cleveland has earned its 10th consecutive 4-Diamond Award from AAA in recognition of its high-quality accommodations and exceptional service standards. Planning an important event like a corporate meeting, annual conference, fundraising gala, holiday party, or highly personalized wedding? Choose excellence in the Intercontinental Cleveland. Our planning professionals will take time to consider every detail and lead you through an experience which is proudly world-class. Call us today at 216-707-4100 for more details or to request a tour of our spectacular accommodations.
Well, Alex, here's the man of the afternoon so far, number 1 for Case Western Reserve University. Seemingly any location on the court right now is a hot spot for Monty Kella. Kella, the senior from Sacramento, California. TJ Duckett, his former teammate, walked him out at center court before the game to be honored. Of course, Kella and Duckett played. TJ just 2 years removed from his days here at Case Western Reserve. He remembers senior day very well, and Monty Kella's setting up to have one to never forget.
Kella, in his 3 seasons as a Spartan, 410 career points and 808 career minutes. Incredible 3-year journey he's had here.
Williams off the Frilling miss. Point guard for Emory. Averages 6 assists per game. Was going to get one there until the miss. Eagles will get it on the loose ball. Fowler's going to pick up a foul, and Schnurr's going to shoot free throws. The ball just landed off that miss in a place that no one was at. Schnurr went over and grabbed it. Emory has still yet to miss from the foul line. 3, 6, 7 of 7 so far. 8 of 8. The jinx didn't work, Alex.
It's too bad. This is why this team's so tough to beat, though. They capitalize on every opportunity that's given to them. They earn their points wherever they can.
Frilling working hard. Going to get called for the hand check is number 3, Luke Morrison. Luke's first foul. Look along that Emory bench, as I said, only 1 senior on the entire roster.
Yeah.
And as Alex pointed out, all juniors that start, plus a sophomore that sees a lot of playing time. That sophomore is Mason Johnson.
Again, I'm going to be very fearful of this team next year when they're all a year older and improved, because we saw the improvement from last year to this one. But Spartans fighting so well today, playing great basketball.
Frilling along the baseline, reverse. Oh, Frilling with some explosion.
This is why it's so great when Monty Kella shoots the ball so well. This Emory defense is afraid. He takes advantage. Great passing, opens up an opportunity. But Rowley returns the favor, brings this game back to a tie, 32-all.
Rowley's got 10. Spartans will set up in that double high screen set that they run nearly every time down the floor. Fowler got it to fall. He'll shoot for a 3-point play. Look at Bob Fowler going opposite screen.
That's a gorgeous finish inside for Fowler. Quietly, go on, sorry.
There he is.
Yeah, number 20 right there. Getting ready for his free throw. Quietly put up 7 points today.
Schnurr with it, Hansen on him. Kella trying to help. Monty controls it. Leads the break, looks left. Bob Fowler laid it up, laid it in.
Fowler up to 9. 3 Spartans have 9 points today. Frilling with 9, Fowler with 9, Kella with 16.
Emory not wasting any time. They move that ball quickly.
That's how they score 88 points a game, isn't it?
Fouls on Monty Kella. That's, don't want to say it very loud, but that's 3, Alex.
Yeah.
They got to get Kella out of there. And that's going to hurt. Why will it hurt? Well, because Monty's got 16 points. That's why it'll hurt.
Yeah, he's been the spark plug of this offense today, that's for sure. 6 for 8 from the field, 2 for 4 from beyond the arc, and 2 free throws to go along with it. Those free throws bring Emory to be within 2 points of the Spartans with under 5 minutes to go in the half.
Rowley's got 12, the maker of those 2 free throws. This is Fowler with a mismatch. Bob is going to shoot free throws of his own. Fowler had posted up the point guard, the 5'9" Roman Williams, coming across for help defense, and committing the foul you saw in the replay was Greg Lawrence. It's good to see Sam Hansen back in the game.
Yeah. We saw the athletic staff looking at him a bit earlier, particularly the right shoulder, but left shoulder, but it's nice to see him back on the court, able to play his minutes in his last game at home.
Bob Fowler 1 of 3 from the foul line, but playing defense in the backcourt, laid it up, laid it in.
What a way to fight defensively, catching Williams off guard when he wasn't expecting it. Bob Fowler now has 20 steals on the season, 3rd most on the Spartan team.
Williams got a pass off, and the Eagles, Davitt gets a bucket. Williams tried to stay in control when he was ready to fall to the floor. I doubt we'll see Kella for the rest of the half. He went out with about 6 minutes left in the half. Good give and a go. Newton inside. He'll finish it from Fowler.
This Spartan team is playing together. They're playing with energy. This is awesome to see. They called it out of bounds on Ryan Newton there. Clean block, no foul. Emory maintains possession, down 5 with 3:50 to go in the first half.
You know, Ryan Newton's done a great job for Coach McGinnis off the bench all season. He's averaging about 20 minutes per game. He's offense, he's defense.
He's leading the team in blocks, or second in the team in blocks too.
Matt Schnurr is going to get called for the charge. Sam Hansen. Well, if he needed to check to see if his left shoulder felt good, I guess that's the litmus test when you get bowled over.
Yeah, right.
Hansen against Williams, right in front of that Emory bench. Spartans up 5. Is it 7 as Fowler fades away? Davitt with the rebound. Comes Roman Williams.
We've seen a big progression in Fowler's game throughout the season. He's relying on the post game a lot more, which is interesting. He's strong at it now.
Long 3 with an exclamation point after he made it. Matt Davitt's got 13. His coach, Jason Zimmerman, called the timeout. 3:15 left as Davitt draws closer to 1,000 for his career. He's only 5 away. We'll be back.
Inova Living is a modern, amenity-rich residential community located in Cleveland's Greater University Circle neighborhood, offering studio, 1- and 2-bedroom apartment homes. Enjoy all-inclusive living with convenient on-site shopping, 24-hour concierge services, a 24-hour fitness center, resident lounge, and more. All within close proximity to Case Western Reserve University. Inova Living online at inovaliving.com.
So look at the handy defense by Bob Fowler in the backcourt. 2 of the 12 points that Bob has so far in this opening half.
That was one of the most heads-up, best defensive plays I have seen in my 2 years announcing here. That was wonderful by Fowler.
Big.
I genuinely believe it. Going in the court, Williams did not see it coming. Fowler's hands out of nowhere, forcing the turnover. That's why the Spartans are up right now, because of that. That was beautiful.
Hopefully the 7-second sensor is working on our broadcast as Jason Zimmerman fills it with expletives. Fouls on Davitt. This is Cole Frilling at the foul line.
Frilling, team leader in free throw percentage this year, 85.5% from the charity stripe. Today, this is his first attempt.
Cole Frilling so far in this opening half, he's got 10 points.
Makes him the 5th player in this game to hit double digits and 3rd on the Spartan team. Definition of high scoring. That's what this game has been so far.
Spartans up 4. This is Williams on top with Ionati on him. Shot clock's at 7. Threes in the air for Stuck, in and out. They'll get a fresh 30. Nice backdoor cut, beautiful pass, and Schneer's going to shoot free throws. Check that, it will be Lawrence, Greg Lawrence, that will shoot free throws. It's Newton's 3rd foul. Ryan's going to come back to the bench. Sam Hansen will come back in.
We saw similar issues Friday night against Rochester. The Spartans found out a way to pull out the win, but a lot of guys getting in foul trouble early. Becoming a recurring theme here tonight as well.
Approaching the 2-minute mark, Fowler almost got a beautiful flip to fall. Ionati with a ball fake. Set himself up.
We haven't called his name much today, but he's on the board with 2 points now.
Largest lead of the half right now for either team. Hollis with a block shot that actually went off the leg of Lawrence Rowley. Inside 2 minutes left in a very entertaining opening half here at Horsburgh Gymnasium.
This was fast, this was fun. Teams sinking all their shots, even the difficult ones. As you said, Ron, fun one to announce.
Fowler with the floater after the ball fake.
Give him 14 points. 6 for 11 today.
Williams looking to pass out of that screen. Stuck, ball kicked off the thigh of Bob Fowler.
Stuck, as you just said, number 13 for Emory. He's number 30 in all of D3 in assists with about 5.5 per game. Great passer as he'll be inbounding it here.
That was Solomon Wells, number 22, who you saw on the cutaway. Now in the game for the Spartans. They'll go right at Hansen inside. Sam's defense turns into a miss. Sam's going to hand it off to Fowler.
Stuck had a chance for a rebound there, turned his back, went down the court a little bit too soon.
We've got a front row seat for the theatrics of Jason Zimmerman. It's been fun.
I know, right? He's challenging the game itself for us.
Just now with the official, he looked like the one shot of Denzel Washington in Remember the Titans where he was in the official's literally in his ear. I mean, it was like he was recreating that moment in that movie. All right, here we go. Spartans up 8. Emory's going to have the basketball. That was a great movie, by the way. Did you see it, Alex?
I did, but it was a while ago.
All right.
I don't
It's been
remember.
a while.
I've heard
It's been
it
a
was. I know it was incredible, and I know I liked it.
It's one of those
but
movies you got to see.
yeah, especially as a sports fan.
Yep. Spartans with the ball. About an 8-second difference, maybe 10. Shot clock and game clock. Hollis is going to take his time.
Trying to take time off the clock, make sure Emory doesn't have too many opportunities to get back in the game before the half comes to a close.
Michael out top, starts to play with 8 seconds on the clock, went off the glass. Michael thought he had a matchup he could take advantage of. Did not turn out for the Spartans, so Emory's gonna take a look at it. Stuck with the basketball. It's Nick Stuck with the left-hand dribble. Beautiful pass inside. Had a teammate that was open, but it went off the fingertips of Lawrence Rowley.
That's big. Gives the Spartans' last shot a chance to make this a double-digit game prior to the second half.
3.8 seconds left. That's what they'll have.
It's tough to take it coast to coast in that much time, but it's possible.
Kella with 3 fouls, back in to shoot that shot at the buzzer. Went off the back of the rim. If anybody was going to make it, it's going to be Monty Kella after that work that he had in the opening half. Todd McGinnis will join us at halftime. And Coach McGinnis, I think you got to like what has happened in this opening half for your team.
Yeah, it's a little bit better than the other night. So, it's guys are playing hard. 3 seniors, meant a lot to us for those guys being here. So I think everyone's playing their butts off for them.
And those 3 seniors had a big first half, especially Kella. I mean, the fadeaway shot by Monty Kella right now is impossible to stop.
He's going to be an unbelievable, when I say this, rec league player when he's like 35. There's no one that's going to be able to guard him. People are going to be like, you played Division III and you scored how many points a game? They're going to be like, we can't guard you. And, just having him back, we're just so much more dynamic. Like, we're hard as heck to guard with him out there. And, and the biggest thing with him is he can play defense. So, you know what I mean? He plays defense, and he's a good kid. You know what I mean? Hopefully we can continue. We've made some insane shots here. They've also made some crazy ones too. But, we just need to keep battling here.
Todd, one last thing before I let you go. You had to take him out with about 6 minutes left in the half because he picked up his 3rd foul. But the good thing, I would think, from your perspective, is your team actually increased the lead after Monty went out. It could have gone the complete opposite.
Yeah, the crazy thing about it is our young guys are playing well. Bob Fowler, gosh, what a half for him. Like, he played incredible the other night. Cole's really good. We're playing well. And the crazy thing is, like, right now, is Antonio hasn't made a shot lately. He finally made one, so he's due for 4 or 5 here. Like, you shoot 47% from 3, and you miss open ones, you're eventually going to make 4 or 5 here. And, we just got to keep battling. They're good. You know what I mean?
Number 8 in the country, 20 wins. Good first half, Todd.
Yeah, there's no easy games in this league.
Good luck the second 20.
Thanks,
right?
Ron.
Todd McGinnis, the head men's coach at Case Western Reserve, joining us as he always does at halftime.